Hello, GT family. Heather Boulware here, coming to you about your monthly synopsis of what just happened at last Tuesday's meeting. I'm going to probably talk a little fast. There's a lot of information to cover. It's not going to be as detailed as it was at the meeting. However, hopefully I'm giving you the times and the dates for you to write down and remember that are important throughout the summer when we're not together other than at fundraisers. Our next booster meeting will be August the 8th. At 6:30 at the high school. So that's an important date. So August the 8th, 6:30 at the high school. The next thing I want to cover is our exhaustive schedule. So the entire schedule for 17-18 school year. This goes for practices, fundraisers, booster meetings, all that stuff. The exhaustive schedule is on the Martinsburg High School Choirs website. So martinsburghighschoolchoirs.com. On that website, you can print out the exhaustive schedules for the entire year. So this way, hopefully, it's in advance that you can really be able to work around it and help out as much as possible. The next thing that we covered were fundraisers, 2017-18 fundraisers. It is attached to this email. It is a little breakdown of every fundraiser that's going to happen, the date, the time, the location, a little brief description of what they are, and then also if the fundraiser goes towards student accounts or general funds. So that is attached to this email. Once again, you can print it out. Now, things are always subject to change, times, dates, and all that stuff, but hopefully we will know far enough in advance that we can make you aware so you can also, once again, work it into your schedule, hopefully. Now, an important one that just completed was the Century Resources. So if you sold Century Resources, this is very, very important, July the 5th from 6 to 8 at the high school. That is the time to pick up your the stuff that you sold. So once again, that's July the 5th from 6 to 8 at the high school. Also at that time, if you were not at the meeting, we did just start our Applebee's sales. So we have an Applebee's breakfast fundraiser going on that is on July the 30th. Once again, July the 30th. At this meeting, we handed out, for everyone that was participating or there, we handed out 5 tickets per student. If they need more, you can always ask for more. Now, this is a student fundraiser, so student account fundraiser. Each person gets 5 tickets. You can always get more. They sell for $12 and you profit $8. So $8 per ticket goes into your student's account. Now, if you were not there at the meeting, you can email me back, respond to this email. I will forward it out to Denise Hess, who is the chairwoman for this particular thing, and she will email you out the tickets for you to sell. Now, also on July the 5th from 6 to 8, not only will you be picking up the chocolates or the candy or the whatever that you sold, you're also going to be dropping off your Applebee's tickets. Now, by chance, if you're on vacation, you could always shoot me an email and let me know how many you sold, or you can find another parent or child in the group that you can give your stuff to. Now, understand that the fundraiser isn't until July the 30th, and there's a possibility that you may sell tickets after July the 5th, which is okay. About a week prior to the event, I will send out another email for you to check off if you sold more tickets. We have to turn the number in to Applebee's in order for them to get the right amount of employees there and also have enough food. Now, things that are important to know. If your child is 16 and over, they can work inside of Applebee's, helping serve, helping cleaning tables, and things of that nature. Now, there will be a form that needs to be signed off by the parent giving consent for their child to work. Now, you can get this form on the 5th as well and sign it there, or you can bring it in the day of. If we do not have this form, your child cannot work inside. Now, simultaneously going on in the back of Applebee's will be a car wash. Now, the car wash, well, let me back up real quick. The breakfast is from 6 to 8. Excuse me. Wow. The breakfast is from 8 to 10. So we're going to be asking the kids to be there at 7:30. Now, also, the car wash goes from 8 to 2. Now, we will have 2 different sign-up sections for each of these. Via Sign Up Genius. That's one of the things that you'll always see is Sign Up Genius. So if you see that in emails, always click on it. That has to do with Good Times. It's a way for you to volunteer your time, and we know how many slots we need and how many needs to be filled and blah, blah, blah. So you will get one for inside, because we're also going to need parents inside, and then you'll get one for the car wash. For the car wash, we'll do 2 different time slots, and there's that. Now, we're also going to be needing a few supplies for the car wash, such as soap, towels, and things of that nature. So that's that on Applebee's. So the Applebee's is July the 30th, 7:30. Kids need to be there. Ticket drop-off is July the 5th from 6 to 8 at the high school. Now, next, attached to this email, you also have a sponsorship form. Now, the form also has a cover letter that kind of gives the family member or the business owner a little information about Good Times and where the money's going. Now, it's anywhere from $25 all the way up to $2,000. Now, there are trophy sponsors and T-shirt sponsors, and that you don't necessarily get 100% of. That is to purchase the trophies and to also purchase T-shirts. And if you have anybody in mind for those, I would really like to speak to you about it to kind of give you an idea and of how it works. However, let's say if we purchase T-shirts, let's say if it's $2,000 and the T-shirts only cost $1,200, then the remaining amount of money will go into the student account. There is a list of sponsors that we currently have, which is also attached to this email. These sponsors, if your name's not attached to it, you cannot touch these sponsors. Just throwing that out there. So go, please take a look at the list, and once again, don't touch those sponsors. Next, we will be sending out another Genius sign up. So this is all, I'm trying not to do this all at one time. I'm going to kind of stretch it out as much as possible because I know how annoying it can be to get emails all the time, constantly. But we also have a costume committee and a props committee. Now, I know many of you spoke to us about your interest in being in one of these committees, but what we're going to do is I'm going to send out a Genius sign up, and this at that time will give you the opportunity to sign up. This way we have your name, your email, and your phone number, and everything's kind of broken down for us, and we're not losing anybody. I really don't want to lose anybody in the mix on those. So if you're interested in the costume committee, that just has to do with like sewing, ironing, and things of that nature. Aubrey Irvin is the chairperson for that. And the props committee is to do with a lot of painting mostly. We have James Bly who builds everything for us, and then we're responsible for pretty much painting it, and I am the chair of that. So be looking to this. This is going to be more probably at the August time frame. So there's that. The next thing would be chaperones. If you have not received your chaperone card that gives you the authority, they've done a background check to be a chaperone, that needs to happen. It's a $20 fee, and if you have not done that, and if you don't have the website for it, I'll actually put that in the email. You just click on that. So in order to be able to volunteer and work around the kids, to go on any of the trips, things of that nature, you are to have a chaperone's card. So I'll leave it at that. But if you don't have one, let me know, and I will assist you if need be. So let me go over some super important dates real quick. Once again, July the 5th, 6 to 8. Pick up your chocolates, drop off your Applebee's. July the 30th, from 7:30 to basically 2 o'clock with the car wash, because once the kids are done inside, hopefully they'll go outside and help with the car wash. So that's July the 30th, 7:30. Choreography camp is August the 7th through the 11th from 9 to 4. 9 to 4, August the 7th through 11th. Please note that you must feed your child breakfast. You're responsible for that. However, we, or the GT booth, actually Denise Hess is in charge of getting the food, so your child will be fed lunch every day. But please ensure water is always needed. So if you want to buy a case of water, all this throughout the entire year, water is always needed. So that's never a question asked. Do y'all need water? Yes, we do. So we will take it at any time. Another very important date is August the 17th. This is our GT Welcome Picnic. This is for all parents, family members, and students. It is a potluck where we all come together, meet each other, introduce ourselves, which we haven't had the opportunity to do because we've kind of been going crazy so far this year already. So this is going to happen at War Memorial Park from 6 to 8. Once again, this is a potluck. Now, we do provide the fried chicken and the utensils, but we ask you guys for drinks, desserts, sides, salads, things of that nature. Now, once again, a Genius sign-up will go out, and at that time, you'll sign up for your dish. But we'll probably break it down like A through whatever brings salad, and C through whatever brings dessert, whatever. So that's how that's going to work. So once again, that's August the 17th, August the 17th, War Memorial Park from 6 to 8. And I think that's it. I think I chatted on enough. So if you have any questions whatsoever, please, please, please don't hesitate to respond. I am always available via email. If I don't respond back to you, I usually check my emails throughout the day, so I'm pretty quick at responding to emails. Also, there is the Remind, so you can always text me through Remind. And then our next booster meeting will be August the 8th. So, hopefully that was enough information to pass. Hopefully it all made sense to you. But once again, feel free anytime to contact me or any other board member or Miss Smith or anything along those lines. We're here for you. We're really excited about this year. We're excited about you being part of a great team and a great family. And I look forward to meeting and speaking to each and every one of you. And hope you have a great summer. And I will see you on July the 30th for the Applebee's. Take care.